Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? Can you tell I'm an elementary school music teacher? All right, it is Wednesday. I don't know what day of the week. Today the 14th, I think, maybe. Wednesday morning. I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. I'm currently finishing up my coffee. And of course, my base is done. I've just decided I'm just going to show y'all the eyes when it comes to the Jackie Aina palette just to save time, and it just helps me to better manage my time in the mornings because I tend to move slower when I'm on YouTube. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of run through what's on my face. um, Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Primer. For foundation, I actually mixed together three because I'm trying to finish one of them. I'm going to show you the three I mixed together because I really like the way that it turned out. Like, the shade is really, really good, and the finish is really, really pretty. It just feels nice. It looks good. So I started with one or two pumps of the Urban Decay Stay Naked Weightless Liquid Foundation, the shade 81Y WY. Goodness gracious. This is too dark for me now, but it's so lightweight and it's a good mixing foundation because of how long wearing it is. So I did one or two pumps of this. Then I went in with a decent sized squeeze of the Cover FX Power Play Foundation, and I'm holding it upside down because this is the one I'm trying to pan and complete. And I wear shade yellow, or 110Y or 110G, 110 golden 110. But I'm not going to repurchase this because I found other drugstore alternatives I like more. But I'm trying to finish it up. And then I decided to add some of my Oma Beauty, and I added like two pumps of the Oma Beauty Say What Weightless Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation in the shade Brown Sugar T4 Neutral. And this, just the undertone, it looks a little orange on me, so that's why I wanted to mix it with that Urban Decay because it's a little bit too dark, and it makes a really nice shade, and it gives a really pretty finish to my skin, as you can see, as I'm like creepily sticking out from the side. So those are the three foundations I mixed together. For today, for my powder, I use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Setting Powder in the shade Honey for under my eyes and my lids, basically the high points of my face. And I actually am about to pan that probably in like 2 to 4 more uses. I'll be done with my Fenty Beauty powder, which I think is big. I'm like, wow, I really used that powder up. I didn't realize how much of it I was using, but it's a good powder, and I would repurchase it, but I have other powders I need to try and use up. But it's definitely one of the best, most mattifying, smoothing powders I've used, so I really like that one, and I would repurchase it in the future. Then I use my, ooh, my throat. Then I use my BH Cosmetics pressed powder, which I would repurchase. I really like that pressed powder for setting my face. That might become my go-to because it's very inexpensive and the shade is perfect. I can wear the shade normally in the winter and in the summer. Shade 255, which is their darkest shade. Well, it was. I haven't repurchased it in a while. To set the perimeters of my face, and that's a pressed matte powder. I just really like the way it looks on my skin. It adds a little bit of coverage, but it doesn't look heavy or anything like that. As you can see, my skin still kind of has like a skin-like look to it. It's not totally like matted out. And I really like the way this is looking, and it feels like it's going to last. So yeah. Then I moved on to highlight, and I'm wearing Becca Prismatic Amethyst, which is like a purple tone highlight. It's really pretty. Love the way that it looks. And then I did my brows, and for my brows, I used the MAC Shape and Shade Brow Tint, and they came out really nice today. Like, I really like the shape of them, and they're pretty symmetrical today, so I'm really happy with my brows today. With all that being said, let's move on to the palette. We're going to do a purple look today. So we're going to use two more shades I haven't used yet. And then I think I'm like 2 or 3 shades away from using every shade in the palette. So here's what the palette's looking like right now. Really pretty. And we're going to focus on using Pinker, Big Wig, and Shookington today. Those are going to be the 3 shades we use. So Pinker, Big Wig, the matte purple, and Shookington, the shimmery purple. I feel like doing a purple look today. Let's be bold. Let's just go for it. I'm loving the purple highlight I have on. Purple is my second favorite color. It's my mother's favorite color. It holds a lot of significance in my life. And in the Bible, just like royalty and it's a mixture of blue and red. You know, just purple's a good color. It's a good color. Mm-hmm, mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. All right, let's start with pinker, which is the deeper pink shade. I'm using the brush I've been using from ABH Cosmetics, and it's my Rere, the number 6, one of my favorite blending brushes. I'm just going to go in and apply this as a transition shade to the upper crease area. Today I have, I think, a meeting all day. I don't know if it's just the morning or if it's all day. But it's for the leader in me, which is a lifestyle change. It's not a program. It's a lifestyle change. It's a direction change. You know how when you talk to people about like what diet they're on, and you talk to people that are on keto, they're like, it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle change. Same thing for the leader in me. It's not like a school program. It's literally a lifestyle change. I really like the leader in me and like what it stands for and how they've broken it down into these daily habits. That really translate for any age, any career, any lifestyle for someone that wants to be productive and maximize their potential. If you just want to be a bum or just like be lazy and do nothing and just be complacent and content with like mediocrity, then it's not for you. But if you want to like take yourself to the next and the highest levels and beyond, then the leader in me is for you. That's how I feel about it. And I really just like what it stands for because it applies. It's for adults. It's for everyone. It's truly for everyone. Like I've learned so much and it's helped me personally. And I just plan to do more reflection on like how I'm living out the habits and how I'm implementing them into my classroom this year. Because I feel like I don't know, I can always see in the school year like when I get tired or when I start to feel a little bit burned out or when I feel overwhelmed, the way I treat others, it's not bad, but it changes. Like I don't have as much of the things I should have, like patience. And I can always tell, like, when I look back at the year, like, oh, I was really going through it then. Like, because there's certain times where things happen that really shouldn't happen at all. So I'm more mindful and aware of that. So my plan is to, like, keep that same positive energy all year long, no matter how stressed I feel or overwhelmed I may feel or how much is going on. All right, I'm loving this shade and the crease. Look at that. That's so pretty. As a transition. And next we're going to go in with the shade Big Wig. This is one of the shades I have not yet put on my eye. And it's that matte deep purple. I'm going to use the same brush because I'm lazy. Or you could say efficient. And we're going to put that into the outer V area. Try to deepen up the crease a little bit more. Yeah, these pair together very nicely. I might have to use a smaller brush that's a little bit more dense, but for now this will work. There's so many new people at my school, so another one of my goals is to learn everyone's name. I think I said yesterday, it'll probably take me till November, and that's pretty much, I know myself, it'll probably take me till November. But I'm starting to recognize all the faces. And, associate them with like, that's a kind of person, that's my person, like these are my people. When they're amongst others, it's like, no, that's a kind of person. Or before, like when I first met them, I was like, are they lost? Like, are they supposed to be here? Like, I don't really know you. You know how you're unsure? And I'm one of those people, like, I know everyone's face. Well, I knew everyone's face in my building. And anytime there was somebody who I did not recognize, I was like on alert just for safety reasons. And I would just, have a casual conversation with them, trying to figure out like why they were in the building, like who they were, why they were there. Of course, they go through the front office and everything, but it never hurts to double check nowadays when it comes to like safety and stuff. And if I see an unfamiliar face, especially when I see like unfamiliar men in the building that I've never seen before that I know don't work there, I'm always like, so welcome to Kiner. Like, what are you doing today? Like, who are you visiting? Or are you working on the roof, or are you working on the ceiling, or what you doing here? So I always like to just double check and make sure, especially since a lot of people don't wear their visitor stickers. Sometimes I notice. Like if you're wearing the visitor sticker, then I know that you're clearly a visitor that went through the front office. But if you're just a man walking through the hallways with no sticker or no school district shirt or anything like that, I'm on alert. So that's why it's so important for me to learn everyone in my building so that I don't have to question them or slightly stress myself out for safety reasons, because I want to know. I want to know just who you are. Y'all don't remember that song? I want to know, I want to know. I don't even remember the rest of the words or who sings it. I just remember that melody. I don't remember any of the other words. Wow, this is really pretty. I'm loving this. This is so pretty. It's making me happy. But yeah, if you're a teacher, just welcome back. It's going to be a great school year. Like, I have really good feelings about the school year, even though my school has grown. But your girl came from a school that had like buku children, and I was the only teacher. So, I'm used to a big school. I'm used to having over 40 classes that I taught over an 8-day rotation. I think it was 8 or was it 7? I think it was 8. If I'm not mistaken. So, I'm just going in with a little bit of pinker to blend out the edges to make sure that shade is still peeking through. This is so pretty. And their colors are blending together beautifully, I must say. I mean, do y'all see that? That is gorgeous. So pretty. Love, 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 like purpley pinks in the crease and then something fun on the lid. That is such a fun combo. So fun, so pretty. All right, so just making sure everything's nice and symmetrical. There we go. And now for the lid, we're going to use Shookington, which is, I don't know why I'm saying it like that, which is the shimmering purple shade. We're going to put that on the lid. I'm always like assessing, is my part truly down the middle? I feel like it's a little off center, but I don't know. I'm middle parts, and I never used to wear middle part. I used to be self-conscious. I have a birthmark on my forehead, so I always wore side part. But I don't know. I like to experiment and give my scalp a break in those areas. So I'm gonna take some of this on my finger and apply it to the lid area. Wow, that was easy. And it's the perfect tone to go with the look. Like, it's not too deep of a purple. It's not too light. It's perfect. Muy perfecto. Look how that's popping on my lid. That is so pretty. Wow. Wow. I'm glad I didn't do this first. This is so pretty. Like, I saved the two most popping colors for last, I guess you could say, in the looks that I've been doing. But tomorrow is Meet the Teacher night, and I definitely want to wear wigglies on my eyes for tomorrow night. I think that'll be fun. Like, do a monocratic red look. I love a red lip. This is a red eyeshadow. It's gonna be so pretty. Oh my goodness, look at my eyes. All right, so that's super pretty, super easy to apply, like, and no fallout when I use my fingers. So loving that. I'm gonna take a smaller, slightly more dense brush. This is an MSQ brush, the same brush I've been using since I started making videos about this palette. And I'm gonna apply some Big Wig with this brush, which is the matte purple shade, to the outer V and crease area. Using this brush just to make sure everything's blending and that the dimension isn't lost in that outer V area now that we have the lid shade on. Wow, this is beautiful. I'm loving the way this look is turning out. What am I gonna wear with this look? I'm like, what am I gonna wear today that matches this? Guess I'll wear my jean shirt. It's one of my go-tos. My trusty jean shirt. I love a jean shirt and I love a jean dress. Call me old, call me a mom, call me what you want to. That will always be my jam. I love jean on jean too, very 90s, but I love it. All right, I'm going with a little bit more pinker on the fluffier brush. I'm just gonna blend over the edges yet again. So I want to make sure that shade is peeking through. I can see it slightly, but I want to make it a little bit more intense to enhance the gradient. You can see it more in person than you can on camera, but it's so pretty. And I'm using it to go around the outside of the purples. Ooh, that's so pretty. Wow, that is gorgeous. All right, so we're done with the upper lid. Let's do the inner corner and the lower lash line. I feel like I'm doing good on time. I might be slightly behind. That's okay. I'm gonna take a short little coffee break. Now that song is stuck in my head. I wanna know just who you are. I wanna know, I wanna know. I don't remember who sings it, or I have to ask my parents. All right, using my little small detail brush, we're gonna put the lid shade Shookington across the entire lower lash line, I believe. On the entire lower lash line. And the inner tear duct area. I don't want to do anything brighter than Shookington. I want Shookington to be the focus of the look. Just want it to be purple all around the town. Purple all around the town. I don't know why I'm in a singing mood today. And you know what? I should actually be a lot more tired than what I am. I keep saying that every day because I know how hard in the past it's been for me to transition back into like the school year, teaching and waking up early every day. But I'm telling you, it's got to be God that I'm feeling as awake and as lively and as productive and on task and as focused as I am, because I do have some issues with like focusing. I'm sure y'all can tell from the random songs and things. But like when it comes to like being at work, sometimes I have a really, especially when I have downtime and I'm not actually like teaching a class, I have a hard time focusing and like getting stuff done. But I haven't really felt that at all this year. I felt like I've been, well, so far, I mean, till day 3, but I felt way more like focused and not as distracted. And I feel energized and rejuvenated and all the other positive words. That is so pretty. So I just took Big Wig and applied that to the outer half of my lower lash line right on top of Shookington. And now I wipe the brush off on my bathrobe and we're going to take a little bit of pinker to like go right underneath all of this so that we have that same gradient effect. I'm not going to go all the way in, but like 2/3 of the lower lash line. This is so pretty. I love a nice purple smoky eye. Perfect for teaching school, you know. Wow, this is really pretty. I'm gonna just reinforce Big Wig. Just go over those areas again. After applying the pinker, they kind of all just blended together, and I'm reapplying Shookington. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some Shookington using this brush on my lid, just to make sure that it's nice and opaque. I mean, it is my finger, but sometimes my eyelid tends to crease in this inner portion where you see me putting the shadow right now. And so I kind of like to apply a little bit more to make sure that it doesn't crease throughout the day. Just to reinforce it with the brush after my finger. But the finger can really press it into the creases. So this is, like I said, just reinforcing what's already been done. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. This would be really pretty with like a wing liner, but I'm not about to be that dramatic. We're just gonna do some mascara. So this is the eye look done. We used 3 shades only: Pinker, Big Wig, and Shookington. Oh, Pinker, Big Wig, Shookington. So I've never used Big Wig before, and I've never used Shookington before, and they blended great. They look great. They look wonderful together. Like they're made for each other. They're made for each other. So that's look number 4 with the Jackie Aina palette. I love it. It's turned out. Look at that how that is just blending that pink into the purple, into the lid shimmer. Like, that makes me very happy inside. So pretty. Let's go on with mascara. Today I'm switching it up a little bit. Switching it up. Do the whoa. Let me stop. We're going to use the Essence Lash Princess Volume Mascara. I mean, this one is good, but I prefer the green one, like the original Lash Princess False Lash Effect. So once I finish up these current mascaras, I'm definitely going to open up one of those. I've been doing really good with like using my makeup this summer because I'm realizing how many things are like almost empty. I'm like, wow, I really have been working through what I have open. I still need to do better with my foundations, but when I get a new foundation, I'm just so excited to try it that I just open it up, even though I don't need to. But I can tell you guys, I have cut down my foundation collection significantly over the past 2 years. But I still like to try newer ones that come out. I also don't like to return foundations if I accidentally get the wrong shade. I don't know what that's about, but there's something about it I don't like to do. So we're gonna do 2 coats. So that's coat number 1. It did pretty decent. If you notice, I'm like holding the mirror way down here and I'm like looking down into it. That way I don't get as much mascara on the eyelid and I can really see the base of my lashes. How you doing? Today's gonna be a good day. I can feel it. Ooh, there's a skirt my mom got me that I haven't worn yet. It could be a dress or a skirt, and it's got purple, and I'm thinking maybe the jeans shirt with that skirt will look cute, but I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna investigate, but that could be cute for today. It's nice and comfortable. I kind of want to wear pants though. I don't know if the meeting is all day. That's the thing. I don't know if the meeting is all day because I have to put stuff up on the walls and like I'm moving furniture and rearranging my room. So I don't know if I actually want to wear the skirt today. But in the future, I'm going to do the same eye look and wear that skirt or dress. Maybe I'll do that. No, I do have to work Monday. I don't have to work Sunday. So maybe I'll do the same purple smoky eye and wear that dress. It can be a dress or a skirt on Sunday. Because I've got church and then we're going to a concert after, the day before school starts. Doing big things over here. Taking risks. I'm being a risk taker. Like last night I went out with Nick I had already just eaten dinner when he was like, "Do you want to go out to eat?" And I was like, "Yo, I just ate a plate of chicken, but I'll come with you and have a drink. Keep you company." Which he just got some really cool new tattoos. I'm jealous that he has the financial freedom to get tattoos because tattoos are expensive. They really are expensive. They're so expensive. I would have so many more tattoos if I could afford them. Oh, I see a little bit of fallout over here. Over here, over here. I think I just smeared it on my face. You know, I'm okay with that, you know? It's okay. What time is it? I feel like I'm a little bit behind my schedule. But that's okay. Because, like I said, I just have a meeting this morning, I'm pretty sure. I look at the master calendar. But I'm not going to put the school master calendar on my phone. Because I need to separate work and home. It's just on my school devices. I do have my school email on my phone, though, and that's just for emergency purposes. So I feel like I do pretty good with like work home balance. I don't really take a lot of stuff home, but for me it's about my mind. Like my mind, I love dreaming about school. Like I dreamt about school last night, and yeah, like I dream about school. I found myself like doing a lot, like planning lessons when I'm at home, but it's like just in my mind. It's not like I'm actively trying to or that I'm even required to. Like it's already done before I even come back home, but I just get so excited and like amped up that my mind is like just thinking of ways to like do better and thinking of new things I can try all the time when it comes to school. And I have to like literally in my head tell it to stop. We're not at school. We'll be back in a few hours. Let's let's think about other things like makeup, other things you enjoy, your dog. Let's talk to your friends and your family instead of going on and on in my head about. Literally, I plan whole concerts in my head. Like I've literally done so much in my head because I really enjoy what I do. But at the same time, it's like you need to make sure you give yourself a break from thinking about stuff related to your job and your career because that's not everything in life. Well, at least for me. There's some people that are like just totally all about career, but there's other things that are important. So don't forget the other things. And you know, a career is not promised. Like, you know, it's not promised. Well, nothing is promised. This took an interesting turn, but just, you know, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Make sure you're living a balanced lifestyle. Take care of you so you can take care and provide and serve others. And that's super important when you are a teacher. All right, this mascara is actually doing pretty good, but these lashes on this eye are a little weird. They're not the same as my other eye. I've come to realize over the years. Like these lashes look so much better than this eye, but I'm trying. I'm trying to get them up to par with each other. This mascara is really doing some things for me right now. There we go. I think I just need to re-dip, re-up. They look extra long today. This mascara really did some things. All right, I am done with my eyes. I think they look so pretty. And I already know what I want to wear on my lips. It's a new lipstick I haven't worn yet. Look at the eyes, guys. Isn't that pretty? Eyes, guys. Isn't this pretty? You could do liner if you wanted to, but y'all notice I've been keeping it real simple and not doing liner. For the lips, we're going to go in with a Uma Beauty lipstick in the shade Tracy. Hopefully this isn't too dark. Excuse me, it's a brown shade. Let me finish this coffee first before, because I hate getting like lipstick on this cup. I'm loving the way this looks turned out. It's so pretty. Some good coffee. All right. Yeah, I'm this like myself at school too. The kids die of laughter, which I would too. I think I'm a pretty fun teacher. Let's put this on. Ooh, my lips are crusty. I put chapstick on though. This lipstick is beautiful. It's a little dark for my liking, for like the look, but this is a beautiful nude. I'm gonna have to get more of these lipsticks. It glides on so smooth. It feels so good. And this color is so pretty. So even though it's a little bit darker, I think I am gonna wear this today. Wow, that's really pretty. And the warm like brownness of this lip is kind of pulling out pinker. Like it's attracting me to the eyes. I don't know, I like it. It's not what I was wanting for the look or what I was expecting, but this shade is gorgeous. Tracy. Super comfortable. Yeah, I like it. Let's do it. So this is the look for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. I'm going to get off here, get dressed, and get on down the road to the schoolhouse. Here's kind of a closer look at the shadow at me. But look at the eyes. They're so pretty. I love the way my brows came out too. Loving this makeup look. Like this is cute. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing another tutorial. We will do 2 more. I'll do Thursday and Friday, maybe Saturday. Let's just do this whole week. So I'll do from what, Sunday to, did I start Sunday? I will end on Saturday. We'll just do that. So 3 more looks. I'm gonna get a little bit more creative on the weekend, you know, because it's the weekend. And tomorrow will be wiggly, so I'll actually put on the red shimmer on my lids tomorrow. Like I said, it's Meet the Teacher night. I already know what I'm gonna wear. I always wear a musical dress so that people know I'm the music teacher like real easy. And it's just like a fun conversation starter because the music isn't like actually correct on the dress, but whatevs. I'm gonna go now because I'm rambling, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you to the new subscribers. You're welcome. You're welcomed here. You are welcome. As in, you're welcome here, not like you're welcome as like I'm being conceited, like you should say thank you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean.